Got a really cool opportunity today. As I'm out delivering golf magazines, I am going to stop at a 9-hole course that is sand greens. Yes, that's right, a sand green golf course. This course is called Pierson Golf Course, and over the winter I found it, and it's inside of our coverage area, but it's not included in our golfer's guide, so I'm going to check it out today. Found it on Google search. It's on Google Maps. You can see that there is a course, and it does look like it's sand greens. So I'm pretty hopeful that it is sand greens and it's open. If it's not open, it's probably just a pay at the clubhouse thing, you know, just honor system. So I'm excited to check that out and see what it's all about. I have a little bit of a love for sand green golf courses because that's what I grew up on as a child. Started golfing when I was probably 5 years old or even before. I don't even remember. Never golfed a grass green course or grass green course, yes, until I was like an adult. So had no experience golfing on green grass greens. Just sand greens that are oiled. Had to drop a pin on the course because Google doesn't have it on there. Apple Maps didn't have it, so I submitted it to be added. Well, I found the town of Pierson. I think it says it's got about 300, 350 population. Step 1 at the town, and it's in the city park, which is right here. There's actually some people standing here. I wonder if this is open. That might be something else. That is not where I need to go. This is the course here. And looks like there's a clubhouse sort of thing there. How do you get into this? Right here, looks like. Okay. I'm gonna drive down into this. And I think this is the course right here. Interesting. Well, I'm at the course. I see pin flags in, so that's a good sign. I don't see much for tee boxes other than some little signage, which is kind of interesting. All right, people looking over there, so I'm going to back up and I'm going to pull over here where I think the clubhouse is, or the cart barn might be. So there's a little gate you drive through here. Let's check this out. And people are watching over there, which is kind of awkward, but we're just gonna make a little U-turn here and we're gonna see if we can't golf this today. Stop right here. I don't see a place to pay, so that's interesting. Let's grab my clubs out. So I went old school with my clubs today, except for my driver. These are all my old set, kind of an OG set with a putter that was similar to what I used to use when I putt on sand greens. Okay, as I expected, no clubhouse to be found. Didn't look like there was much. There's a little shed over here that was probably for golf carts and maybe registration, but I don't see anywhere to pay. So I don't know what to do for sure. I'm just gonna golf a couple holes anyway. If somebody does talk to me, I mean, I'd love to make a donation for a couple holes, but I don't know where to pay. I'm gonna start on hole number 8 because it's closest to the car in the parking lot. So 216 yards, going with driver. The wind's picking up out of the north. People are gonna wonder what I'm doing out here. It's called golf. Hey dude. We're off. Just got out of the car, been riding for about 5 or 6 hours. Who cares? First swing, went a little right, didn't quite get a lot of distance on it, but hey, we're golfing. Check this place out. Good news, the pins are in. We can play the course. Great news. It is indeed a sand green course. I'm excited. This is great. Found my ball here. So, see what we can do here. Got the pitching wedge. Right at it. Oh, hit the sand, went through the backside. Rather bumpy out here. There we go. This green, it's sand, yes. Does not have a lot of oil on it. I would say it's oil less, which is fine. It's totally fine. Second shot was a little long skipped over the green. Gotta chip back and try to get it just settled in there. It's probably pretty hard, so a roll on would even work, it feels like. There we go. Let's see if we can make that putt now. So putting is a lot different on a sand green. You have this little device here that smooths out a path for you to putt off of. These greens are pretty hard, pretty smooth already. You probably could putt on these pretty easily, but normally they're a lot softer. So you got to make a nice track here to putt on. Here we go. Got these great little holders to put the rakes in. Now, the course I played on, you went back with a bigger rake to rake it all smooth, and that doesn't happen out here apparently, unless that's different on a different hole, but looks like they're all the same, just have like this one that makes it smooth. So, go on to the next one. This experience has really taken me back to when I was a child playing a sand green golf course in Butte, Nebraska, of all places, north central Nebraska, in an area that has now become known for Sand Hills Golf. Prairie Club and Sand Hills, and there's just a ton of courses out there, but obviously they are grass greens, not sand greens like we have at Butte. And here, the fairways are actually a little better than what I had as a kid. Not too bad. This course plays right next to a little creek here, which is kind of fun. I'm gonna go over this big bridge next and play a different hole over here that's a little closer to the car, so I don't have to walk too far. I can get going on my route. It's a little unclear where you start on this course. I'm not sure. This is hole 5. I started at 8. 9 went that way, so it ends over there. And, oh, okay, wait, there's a building over there. I bet that's the clubhouse. There you go. That's there's a little building over there. That's a clubhouse. I'll have to drive over there when I'm done. But I'm just gonna do a couple more holes here and then call it quits. that, going a little right again. But I'll live with that. I think we'll just finish this hole, call it good, and check out that clubhouse over there. I see a little bridge that goes over that creek again, so I'm guessing that is where the clubhouse is. And hole 1, because 9 ends right there. Just got a little wedge shot in to the green. See if I can play this a little better now that I kind of know what the green is like. Got the sand wedge, appropriate for today. Not in a sand trap, but hitting onto the sand. All right, within 6 feet. Not too bad. It's like I never forgot how to play this. This is living up to everything I wanted it to be. Low pressure today, nobody else is out here. Just wanted to encounter a new course that is in the footprint of Sioux Links. So what do you guys think? Should we add this to the Sioux Links coverage area now? Now that I know about it, I think we should probably add it. Comment below. Time for the trusty putter. Check that out. That is an OG. My dad gave this to my daughter to use, so I'm using it for this event. It's perfect. Once again, we're going to use the smoother tool to smooth out a path for us, and then we'll putt on that. So what you'll do is you'll start like right next to where your ball is. Just draw a line. Normally there's a little more sand than this. Not very much sand left up, but it makes it smoother. These holders are clutch. Ball over, put it right on the smooth path. This is how we played anyway. I'm not sure what the course rules are here. Let's see if we can make par. Ah, there we go. Par, baby. I'm gonna assume this course does have a superintendent, a course manager, because, you know, it's not abandoned. The pin flags are out. One of them was down that I walked up to, but people are golfing it. People have an interest in it still, so that's great. I love to hear it. That was fun. Wish I could stay longer. Just got 2 holes in. All I had time for today, with video and everything, is, you know, about an hour stopped. So I got to keep moving. Got more magazines to deliver, and I don't know. I feel like this is the golf course road here. So I'm gonna check it out. There's like a little ballpark over here. What's it say here? Trees, please. Oh yes, please plant more trees. Thank you, Mid-America Energy. So we're gonna drive up here. This looks like a clubhouse to me. And that is 9 green, 9 sand. Is that what you'd say? Right over there. Oh, this little clubhouse here. This is awesome. Look at this little guy here. I'm gonna leave some magazines here because this course deserves some. no doubt, and it's in our service area. Hey, shout out. Should we add it to the map or should we dump it? Comment below. Here's the clubhouse. Okay, walking up here, this is the entry apparently. It's locked up pretty hard, but daily green fees, $10. And there's a little slot. Guess what? I have exactly $10. I only golf 2 holes, but I'm leaving it. It's golf karma. It's gonna come back, do wonders for me. And they need it, so let's do it. It's in the slot. All right, money's in the slot. We're good to go. Good to see you, Pierson Golf Course. See you next year on Delivery Route. Click like and subscribe if you want to see more of these kind of videos. We got some more sand green courses out there that I really want to do, so probably some more coming this year. Next year, who knows? Peace.